Welcome. There is a huge amount of fighting going on in the world today, and the basic unit of all events is the military and special forces. And in order for them to fulfill their tasks, they need to be prepared. In addition to special and psychological training, physical training plays an important role, which affects both survivability and task performance, in which the work gets a positive result. Firefighters put out fires and carry a huge amount of equipment. Firefighter gear varies but averages between 45 and 75 pounds, including basic tools and equipment. The basic components of gear weigh about 45 pounds. Accessories, axes, tubes, and other gear add weight. Military personnel wear body armor and weapons, which can increase the weight by 10 to 15 pounds. Police officers are on 24-hour duty, where they must always be on alert. So what should be the physical training? Universal, due to the fact that in special services, serve people with different physiques and ages. Some groups can have both young and experienced employees. Also, employees of special services have to train in different weather conditions and time of day. 2, the main focus should be on endurance, explosive power and reaction, and coordination of movements. Endurance should be due to the fact that most tasks require both long planning and execution. Military personnel who can be on the front line for months, firefighters who can put out fires all day long, and police officers who patrol the streets for days. And the main peculiarity is that all of this is done in ammunition. An example could be that the equipment of soldiers during the Second World War consisted of a rifle, a helmet, a rolled-up overcoat, a flask, ammunition. All this weighed 16 kilograms. Now, in addition to a super modern fireproof uniform made with all possible soldiers' problems in mind, a soldier carries a bulletproof vest, weapons, ammunition, medicines, food, water, sleeping bag, gas mask, and then a lot of other various things. Their total weight reaches up to 40 kilograms. Explosive power helps in the moments of the task, to pull out the wounded, to break an obstacle on the way, to jump out of a building. Reaction and coordination of movements. A lot depends on them. Both the time of reaction to determine the action of criminals when apprehending them by police officers and the change of situation on the battlefield for soldiers and attention to unforeseen situations in the performance of the task. Coordination is important when working in a group, because when everyone in the squad can perform difficult physical elements, it will increase the competent performance of the task. 3, non-injury dangerous. This means that during the time when members of the security forces prepare physically, should not get a huge number of injuries. A number of exercises should be selected anatomically correct and without strong overloads on the body, because the main physical load occurs during the performance of the combat task. A banal example can be done on such an exercise as the barbell bench press. It is not necessary to go to 100% maximum every training, but to lift a weight equal to 70 to 80% of the maximum, and only once every few weeks. To check your maximum to check the result, improved or worsened. Therefore, one of the most popular tests in special services is Cooper's test for strength endurance, which includes 4 repetitions of the following complex: 10 push-ups in a laying down position, 10 trays of legs to hands, similar to the exercise frog, 10 folds on the press lifting the leg and torso at the same time, 10 bounces with a change of legs touching the ground with the knee. It fits perfectly under the points that we indicated earlier. All exercises are anatomically suitable for the body. Develop explosive power through pushing exercises, such as push-ups and bounces, and the basic fact that the whole complex must be repeated 4 times, which affects the endurance of employees. 1 for lesson 1. Kettlebell swing is one of the most effective exercises for the development of explosive power, endurance, and coordination. It actively engages the muscles of the legs, buttocks, shoulders, back, and abs. The exercise requires coordination of movements and balance, which is so important for intelligence officers. Technique of kettlebell swings. Stand up straight, feet shoulder width apart, with the kettlebell in front of you on the floor. Bend your knees slightly and bend forward at the hips, keeping your back straight. Grasp the handle of the kettlebell with both hands. Start swinging the kettlebell. 2. Isometric exercises are a form of exercise that is performed without movement, but with muscle tension. They are an effective way to build and develop muscular strength, flexibility, and endurance. Thanks to these exercises, develop a great skill, namely carrying heavy equipment, Many even physically developed people find it difficult to wear body armor for several hours, so the best option will be these exercises. Variation different set of one is lunges or holding yourself in a push-up pose. The basis of the exercise is resistance to an object such as a wall or a held weight in a duration of at least 1 minute. 3. Reaction exercises. There are a huge number of them. There are several variations, with the use of a tennis ball or chips. Also with the use of different equipment, so-called FitLight, are used as targets that can develop reaction in the physical training system. There are also special programs on your computer or phone to improve your reaction, often used by cyber athletes, such as Aimtastic or OSU. Exercise allows you to develop skills to improve your shooting at moving targets and to quickly solve problems under unforeseen circumstances. But there is another list of exercises to add to improve the physical fitness of your officers. You can add running, swimming, CrossFit workouts, etc. These are also excellent for developing the physical qualities of intelligence officers. In the end, I would like to say that physical training of special services officers is a complex process, and everything depends on the tasks, which can change from various factors.